This is the introduction to VI editor. There are many ways to edit files in Linux. Editing files using the screen-oriented text editor VI is one of them. You can use the VI editor to edit an existing file or to create a new file. You can also use this editor to just read a text file. An improved version of VI editor, Vim, is also available. Vim stands for VI Improved. It is same as VI but has more features. A few reasons why VI is one of the commonly used editors. It is usually available on all flavors of Linux distros. Its implementations are very similar across the board. It requires very few resources. VI uses three modes: the command mode, insert mode, and line mode. Let's look at some of these examples and let's open up the terminal and see how VI actually works so you can learn some basics. Here's my terminal. So in order to create a file, we can use VI. So let me type in VI. And if you type in a file name and if the file already exists, it will open up the current file. If the file does not exist, it will just create a new file. Let's call this file new file. VI new file. So now when you create a file with VI, it will open up the file and it will be ready for you to start typing. So for example, if you wanted to just type in something, we would have to hit the I key for insert. When you hit I on your keyboard, you will see at the bottom left hand corner insert, and then you can start typing. This is a test. And then you can hit enter, go to the next line and start typing again, whatever you want to type. Now to get out of insert mode, you just hit escape. When you hit escape, now you're in command mode. When you type in I, now you're in insert mode and you can start typing. Now if I hit escape again, I'm back in command mode. If I type now, nothing will happen. Now there's another mode called the line mode. Once you're in command mode and not in insert mode, you just type in colon. Here you can run many commands as well, but for right now we will just save this file. And once you type in a colon, here you can type in WQ. Bang. WQ stands for write and quit. So hit enter. Now the file is saved. We can cat the file. This is a test. So that's how you create a brand new file using VI, and that's how you save the file. So let's do an ls. I have a file called file0. Let's open that up with VI. You can also open up a file with VI and edit it. So VI file0, hit enter. Here we will run a few commands and look at some more features of VI. So for example, to modify a file, again you will type in the I key to insert. Once you go in insert mode, you can start typing something like that. Now if I hit escape again, now I'm back in command mode. So let's go through our list and see all the things that we can do to learn a few basics. So again, if you hit I, you will be in insert mode and you can start typing. And to add a new line, you have to go back to the command mode. As you can see, we're in insert mode right now, so hit escape. Now if I type in O or press O on the keyboard, it will take me to the next line, and you can add a new line that way, and then it will put you in insert mode automatically, and then you can start typing something. And if you hit escape, now you're back in the insert. Now you're back in the command mode. Now if you wanted to copy this line, then you can do YY and P to paste. YY is to copy and P is to paste. And if I hit P again, it will paste it again. If I hit P again, it will paste it again. That's how you can copy and paste. Now if you wanted to undo something, you would just type in U or press U key on the keyboard. So it's undoing it. And if you wanted to redo it, you can do Control R and then it'll redo it. To undo it, you just hit the U key and it will undo it. And if you wanted to delete a line, you can type in DD and it will delete the line. Now, if you wanted to, for example, this is a really large file. This one is not, but let's just assume if it was, and you were at the last line. So let's say if it was like 1,000 lines in that file and you wanted to go right on top. You don't want to just scroll up and down and use the up arrow keys to get there. You can just type in GG and it'll take you on top of the page. To go to the last line of the page, you can do Shift G, which is uppercase G. So when you type in Shift G, it will take you to the last line. Again, type in GG, take you to the first line. Type in Shift G, it will take you to the last line. And let's say here, one more time, if you wanted to just create a new line, you just hit the O key and then you can start typing because you're already in your insert mode. Now from here, we're in insert mode and we can start typing. So we cannot use the YY command. So for example, if I type in YY to paste, sorry, to copy, then it'll just type in YY. To use the copy, paste and all those features, we have to hit escape, get out of insert mode. Now if I do a YY to copy and then I'll do P to paste, that's when I'll start pasting again. And one more time, if you wanted to undo this, you just hit U on your keyboard, undo it, just like that. Now there are a couple other things. Let's try to see if you can use the line mode. So to use the line mode, what you do is you type in colon, and here you can type in some commands. So for example, if I type in NU, hit enter, it will tell you the line number of the current line where your cursor is. Let's try it again. So if I move up, for example, this line, and now if I do colon, NU, it will tell me the line number where my cursor is right now. This is also a very useful feature. You can also do searches for certain text. So if you type in a /, then you can search for something. For example, I was looking for Linux. I would just type in, it's case sensitive, so I would just type in Linux and hit enter. It'll take me to Linux. Now, if I wanted to go to the next Linux, you can just hit the N on your keyboard and it'll go to the next one and next one, next one. So let's try this on a different word. So for example, if I search on is and then I hit enter and then go to next, you just type in N on your keyboard, next, next, next. That's how you can scroll up and down just by hitting the N key when you're searching for a particular word. Now there's also one more very useful feature here which we can do to substitute words in a document. So for example, what I'm going to do is type in colon again. Okay, now type in a %, %, S to substitute, / is, was, G. So what this command is doing is it starts with a %. After you type in the colon, you can type in a command. So after you type in colon, you type in %, then S. S is saying substitute. And then / is. So substitute is with was, and G is for global. So in the whole document, anywhere this will find is, it will replace it with was. Let's see how it works out when we hit enter. As you can see, Linux was awesome. So is has been changed to was. Let's try it one more time and change it back. So type in colon and then run the command again. %, S for substitute. This time we're substituting was with is globally. So if you don't type in G, it will not run it globally, meaning the whole document. It will find the first was and it will change it to is. It will not do it to the whole document. This, by typing in G, it will do it globally and it will do it to the whole document. So if I hit enter, as you can see, it's changed back to is from was. So that's a really cool feature in VI. And from here, let's say we just wanted to save the document. You as long as you're in command mode. If you're not, you can hit escape to get back into command mode. Type in colon again, write, quit, hit enter. So if I do that, it will write, quit, and the file changes will be saved. If you don't want to make any changes to this file, you can just do quit, bang, hit enter. This way, when you do quit, Q and a bang, it will just take you out of the document. It will not save the document. If you want to save the document, you can do, let's go back to the document. So now let's say we wanted to just add a line here. Let's copy and paste. Okay, now do colon. Now we wanted to save and quit. W, write, quit, bang. This document will also save if you just type in WQ. Bang means don't bother me with any issues. So if there are any issues when you type in bang, it'll just do it. Hit enter and the file is saved. If you wanted to move within a file and let's say you didn't have up and down arrow keys, you can use K, J, H, and L keys as well. And this document will be provided to you in a PDF, and I will also include a VI cheat sheet so you can practice those commands as well. But you can look at these. Also, there are different commands that you can use, and the following can be used to delete characters and lines in an open file. For example, X deletes the character under the cursor location. So you can use some of these and see how they work. Also, there are change commands. You can also change the characters, words, or lines in VI without deleting them. You can also do and copy and paste commands. So for example, YY copies the current line. P is to paste, which we saw on the terminal as well. Once you get used to using VI, practice the basics, open up the file, save the file, add some lines, make some changes, and once you get more familiar, then keep on adding more commands and more things that you can do. But as long as you know basic things how to do, you will be fine. I hope you learned something useful in this lecture as well, and I'll see you in the next one.